Superhero video games are always so exciting. Being able to play as your favorite heroes, beat up the bad guys, and save the day feels so awesome. Now, of course, there were some stinkers. But we don't talk about those. We've gotten so many amazing superhero games over the years. The Arkham titles are always a blast. Deadpool was a hoot. The LEGO games are so entertaining, and who could forget about X-Men Origins Wolverine? But my personal favorite is Marvel's Spider-Man. Building on the foundation laid by the video game adaptations of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, Ultimate Spider-Man, Web of Shadows, and of course the countless other Spider-Man games, Insomniac gave us the pinnacle of playing as your favorite neighborhood webhead. This video game is so immersive, from the web swinging, the different gadgets you get to use, even the combat. Taking some pointers from the Arkham franchise, its simple combat system gives you a real-time feel of Spider-Man's agility and power. But what I loved most about this game were the suits. Callbacks to the various other Spider-Man games, movies, and of course the comics. So today, I'm going to go through 10 suits from Marvel's Spider-Man. We'll go over where the suit originated from and the special abilities that it comes with. Let's get started.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
First, let's start with the Spirit Spider.
Like locksmith.
Originally, this suit is based off the Spider-Man from Earth 11638. In this reality, Peter Parker is luring other Peters from different realities to his Earth to absorb their powers and become the perfect spider. After doing this for so long, he lured the main timeline Peter from Earth 616 and was defeated in the process. His soul was then trapped in hell, and the Sorcerer Supreme, who also happened to be Bruce Banner, gave him a second chance by binding Peter's soul with the damned, creating the Ghost Spider, a combo of Ghost Rider and Spider-Man. The suit looks so cool in the game. The blue glowing flames and skull for a mask make this suit so menacing. The special power that comes with the suit is called Spirit Fire. Once you start the attack, blue flames are emitted from Spider-Man's hands, and each attack deals additional damage. With that, a blue flame aura is around Spider-Man, and this also deals additional damage to any thug around you.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store.
One of my personal favorites, next up, is the Black Spider-Man 2099 suit. It makes me so happy to see that Miguel O'Hara received some love from across the Spider-Verse. The Black Spider-Man 2099 suit originated in the Spider-Man 2099 issue number 1 in November of 1992. Becoming the head of a genetics program at Alchemex, Miguel strove to create a new set of super soldiers and replicate the powers of the legendary Spider-Man. After being tricked into using his own genetic formula, Miguel O'Hara gained super strength and agility, fangs, and talons. Only problem was, he wasn't able to replicate Peter Parker's spider sense. The suit looks so sleek and so intimidating in the video game. Its signature power is low gravity. The ability lets Spider-Man stay airborne longer, giving you more time to build up your combo and perform more aerial attacks.
Sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Next, we're going to go over the Spider Armor Mark II. This suit is genuinely so cool looking. It made its first appearance in The Amazing Spider-Man number 656 in March of 2011. After Peter Parker loses his spider sense, he makes this suit to be completely bulletproof, because without his power, he would be susceptible to gunfire. In Marvel's Spider-Man, the suit's ability is called just that, bulletproof. Once activated, it makes it so the player doesn't take any damage from gunfire for a short period of time, and that includes sniper fire. Another amazing addition to the game is the Stark suit.
Alright, I've run out of patience. On to ruse! Nice job, kid.
I loved seeing this suit make it into the game. Making its first appearance in Captain America Civil War, as well as Tom Holland's first appearance as Spider-Man, this suit was given to Peter just before he took his place on Team Iron Man. In the game, the suit's ability is called Spider Bro. When you activate it, the little spider drone that we see in the movie Spider-Man Homecoming makes an appearance and uses electric shots to incapacitate enemies in a close proximity to the player, giving you time to rack up that combo counter. Now for my favorite suit, we're going to talk about the Scarlet Spider. The Scarlet Spider made its first appearance in The Amazing Spider-Man number 149 in October of 1975. Ben Reilly was grown in a lab as a clone of Peter Parker by the Jackal. Originally, he was made to fight Peter Parker, but eventually they became allies and then even referred to each other as brothers. Complete with a utility belt, wrist and ankle braces, and that sweet pullover hoodie, the Scarlet Spider suit brings a modernized look to our favorite webhead. In-game, the suit's ability is called Holo Decoy. When you activate the ability, it's going to send out a number of holographic clones that don't fight back, but can distract enemies, and if the enemy attacks them, it's also going to stun them for a few seconds. This could help in a major way, especially if you're surrounded by a ton of different thugs.
Looky, looky, Mr. Crookie! No, over here, I'm Spider-Man! No, I'm Spider-Man! Kinda confusing, isn't it?
Next is another MCU addition, the Iron Spider armor. I love seeing my boy Tom get some love. The Iron Spider armor, at least this variation, makes its first appearance at the end of Spider-Man Homecoming. Tony is telling Peter how great a job he did with the Vulture and is preparing to gift him the Iron Spider armor, but Peter turns him down. And then of course we see it again in Avengers Infinity War.
It smells like a new car in here!
They really did this suit justice in this game. The ability is called Iron Arms. Once activated, 4 nanotech spider-like arms come out of Peter's back and massively increase the range and power of Spider-Man's basic attacks. Next up, we're going for the vintage comic suit. Not only does this pay tribute to the first generation of Spider-Man comics, it also brings a sort of uniqueness to the gameplay. The vintage suit, of course, is based off the original suit design by Steve Ditko in the 1960s. The suit, as well as Peter Parker himself, made their comic book debut in Amazing Fantasy number 15 in 1962. This suit really does show some extra love to the early days of the Marvel Comics. The ability that comes with it is called Quips. It doesn't offer any combat advantages other than staggering enemies, and of course you get to listen to Spider-Man's sarcastic quips as you fight.
Hey, real talk, you're kind of bad at this.
Up next is a suit that gives you Spider-Man with a side of punk rock, the Spider-Punk suit. Hobie Brown makes his first appearance in The Amazing Spider-Man number 10 in January of 2015. He dons the mask after he was bitten by a radioactive spider that was irradiated by radioactive waste that Norman Osborn was illegally dumping in the river. The suit really gives Spider-Man that extra feeling of punk rock. The suit's ability is called Rock Out. Once activated, you use a guitar to blast enemies backwards with waves of guitar riffs, really solidifying that this is not your typical Spider-Man. The second to last suit on our list is the Wrestler suit.
The terrifying, the deadly, the amazing Spider-Man!
I love seeing the wrestling suit make it into the game. Paying homage to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, this suit is based off the Ultimate Spider-Man number 3, where Peter Parker becomes a famous wrestler. This suit is so much fun to play in. Its special ability is called King of the Ring. The ability makes it so the player doesn't need to use any gadgets to stun enemies, giving them more time to web throw them.
So cute when they're incapacitated.
The last suit I want to talk about is the Advanced suit.
Excuse me, late for work.
This suit really is one of my favorites. I love how it gives Spider-Man a newer, modernized twist, keeping the classic red and blue, but also giving the suit white accents and of course the iconic white spider. Once you unlock the suit, it comes with the ability Battle Focus. When you activate it, the ability will generate rapid focus into your focus bar, providing you with extra health and the ability to perform more finishers.
Horseman, now at the party!
Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, there isn't a suit available in the game that I don't absolutely love, so let me know if you would like a follow-up video to go over the rest of them. Comment what your favorite suit is, and as always, like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.